Alright, just one example of how powerful the media is and how deceptive. There are many people in the world who believe there is an agency called the Central Intelligence Agency, and that they are the same as the MI6 and whatever the ones the other Nazis have, the Israelites. Oh, did I say Nazi Israelites? It was a joke. Anyway, CIA is the same. What it means is, okay, hold on to your shirt, or if you're not wearing a shirt, you're whatever. Chaos, ignorance, antagonist, okay? CIA stands for chaos, ignorance, what did I write? Antagonist. But you didn't know that, but it's true. They go into other countries and randomly piss them off so that they'll end up like, let's say Venezuela is right now, and they get some dictator leader that says he's a socialist. There's no such thing as socialism. Socialism wouldn't be a bad thing. I mean, they get a bit of it actually here in Germany, so I shouldn't say there's no such thing. Anyway, socialism isn't too bad. We've got to figure out how to get along with one another, and going into countries and randomly killing people who can function just so that they can keep the third world, or make the third world into the third world. The Third World War is a war of highly advanced American army going into third world countries that have no chance of protecting themselves because they just have no bloody technical support. And of course, the media ignores them because the media is told to ignore them. The Third World War is against the Third World, and it's happening now. It's been happening for years, and it's been happening ever since. Oh, it's probably been happening ever since we got around to killing each other. Well, that's how we are. We're mad killer primates, and we've got a ways to go yet. I don't think it's impossible. We've come a long way already, but we are mad killer primates. So get that in your head. We are not flowery and puffy and sweet and nice. We are mad killer primates, and the CIA is just another agency of mad killer primates going out to kill for the sheer joy of the power of it. Okay? Have a very nice day, and do not believe the media. George Bush is a bald-faced liar, and so are all of his supporters. Bald-faced liars. Do not read the media. Do not listen to the media. Get underground. Fast. A lot of people think that if there's no meaning to life, that it doesn't matter. That's bullshit. We can make it mean whatever we want. We don't need to make it mean. But the very fact that we are here is proof that it matters. Okay? Think on it. Don't try to contradict me right away. Just go and do some thinking, okay? You lame brain pea-piddled... No, let's not curse. Okay. Anyway, the good news is the physical realm is the soul of our being. Without the universe, without life, we do not exist. With it, we are evolving towards the gods. Okay? Without the physical realm, we do not exist. That's not saying we don't have a soul to our bodies, but without our bodies, the soul does not exist. Okay, the soul, it's been a little bit too overdone and extrapolated that it flies way off into the nothingness. It's not like that. If there's anything of us that lives beyond our death, it is real. It has to be in physical reality. It can be in our genes. And of course, we are all one species, so it doesn't even have to be your own children. There is some part of reincarnation of going on in life itself. As long as the physical reality of life is there, something of you is going onward. It's not very much. But there is language, and that is actually more powerful than we understand. And one of the things language does is carry on all the words that have gone in and out of your mouth have mixed in with the language. So in a way, you do become part of eternity. And one other thing before wrapping this up for today, there is nothing more important right now than reading something, anything that isn't mainstream media. Anything. Start with H.G. Wells. But more importantly, read something that you like, something you enjoy. I mean, even if it is that cheap horror nonsense shit, doesn't matter. Read something until it bores you, then read something else. And when that bores you, read something else. Keep doing that, and it will save us from the inevitable, they tell us, inevitable destruction of the planet. This is a story. It's a story that's been written, and they're following the script. We need to read and write a new script, and fast. And everybody should do it. The more messiahs, the better. 1 million messiahs is better than 10, and 1 billion is better than 1 million. So, be a messiah. Everybody can be a messiah. It's easy. You just got to learn to read and think. So, let's do it. Take over the world. So let's just say that one more time. Even without meaning, everything matters. Okay, that's like a simple philosophical point. There's no need for meaning. Meaning is relative, and meaning is most often deceptive. People like to sell you their meaning, and it's always based on constructs that are completely fallible, and always with some kind of purpose to maintain power over you. So, forget meaning. What matters is that you are part of matter, and we're in the middle of eternity, and here is everything is happening now, and more than ever it's happening at such a rate, it's happening at an increasing rate. Things matter on planet Earth. I mean, there's other places that are nice and easy and slow, but the planet Earth is going crazy, and we should work with it. Otherwise, we're going to miss it, and we may just disappear, vanish. Wouldn't that be a drag? Well, I don't think intelligence would disappear. I think somebody else would become somebody else. It might not happen on this planet, but the universe is big, and even if the chances are 1 in a trillion, there will be life on another planet. They're not going to come and see us, though, because they're too far away. So, forget your alien story. That's one other point I'd like to make. If the Americans come out with aliens, which they might, as a terror tactic, almost all terror comes from secret agencies. If anybody thinks that the CIA was not involved in the shooting of Kennedy, in everything, there are thousands of things. They are chaos, and I don't want to talk about the CIA. What was I going to talk about? Okay, what we're going to do for today is stop. I know this hasn't been a whole lot of... well, it started out with chaos, didn't it? That's right. Okay, we'll get back to the chaos. Ignorance antagonists are after you. What they're trying to do is try to make you stupid. And they're trying to make you stupid by keeping you ignorant. And one of the best ways to keep you ignorant is with television. If you watch television, you are very likely one of the most ignorant people on the planet, and are farther behind than the poor Chinese farmer who can't read or write. Because the poor Chinese farmer who can learn to read and write may just jump ahead of you within months. So, here's a note to you, China. Teach your people how to read and become the next world power. America is tired and sleepy, and they don't want to be it.